Now, Chief Meteorologist Scott Dorval with the On Your Side forecast.
Not a good situation late last night, overnight. This was the view from Nashville as a tornado was roaring through the north side of Nashville itself and then stayed on the ground for almost 100 miles as it just wiped out, or at least portions of many towns to the east of Nashville itself. Numerous buildings destroyed. In fact, we had reports of 22 deaths, some 40 to 45,000 people still without power, and it could likely go up as well as they continue to assess the damage here. Again, this was an overnight tornado, which are the most dangerous, and the ones that stay on the ground the longest can be a very difficult situation. I was texting a friend of mine last night when I saw the tornado warning. He was in Nashville. I had the tornado warning. I pulled up a radar on my phone and sent it to him and said, be ready, here comes this tornado. And it came right through Nashville. In fact, take a look at this latest Doppler radar loop. Not the latest. This was from last night as the storm system was pushing through to the east, and we'll detail what happened. Here's the beginning of the loop. Here comes the storm system right here, pushing through Nashville and then running right along Interstate 40 right here and hitting all of these towns. My friend located here on the west side of Cookville had the tornado go 1/4 mile from his apartment, but it knocked down the building of a good friend of his that called him and said, you've got to come get me, I'm trapped. That was the situation last night. So here you go right here. This is the storm system itself. This was a debris ball. What this is the radar actually seeing debris going up into the tornado right into this region right here. So this is the tornado west of Nashville as it came on through, went right through the north side of Nashville. There's the report, a little hook echo right in here, a classic hook echo on the north side of Nashville. And this storm system is somewhat what we call of a right mover. It wasn't going northeast like everything else. It kind of paralleled the interstate. So there's places like Clover Hill right here and points to the east. This is Hermitage, I guess it is. Then Mount Juliet was the next target here as the storm system went through again, almost parallel in the interstate. Leeville, the town of Lebanon was then next as it pushed off to the east here as well, continuing to track in that course for such a long swath. Again, this arrow here is 96 miles long, and that goes to past Cookville, and it may have been damaged even further past that particular location. So again, not a good situation. Two things with the problem here. We've got an EF3, which is less than 1% of all tornadoes. It was in the middle of the night, and it was in a place that doesn't typically get them. The last one to go through Nashville was back in the early 90s. So not a good situation for them, unfortunately. Our picture is much different. We've got warmer temperatures. I want to show you this right here. 69 degrees. That's almost 70 degrees coming in on Friday. But then, like clockwork, we cool right back down for the weekend with a slight chance for some precipitation coming in over the weekend. In the meantime, here comes that warmer weather. We're at 58 in Boise for a high today. We go into the 60s. Skies are mostly clear, but will likely become partly cloudy tomorrow as this weak system here brings some snow showers to central Idaho. There's even a winter weather advisory for Idaho County, but look at this mild weather beginning to surge in from the south, and boy, this is going to come in nicely for Thursday and for Friday. Here's my exclusive true view of tomorrow's weather today. 60s, low 60s in the Western Valley, a little warmer in the Boise area, getting up to around 60 degrees, 61 in Caldwell. That northwest wind at 10 to 15 miles per hour, while in the west central mountains, some snow showers again as another system moves through. Again, it'll spread a few clouds into the valley, but the snow showers staying primarily in those higher elevations. And there you see the Sun Valley area, 41 to 46, and still a little bit of a breeze on the Camas Prairie, Magic Valley. You're going to have sunshine coming up tomorrow. And look at this extended forecast. There may be a couple of clouds drifting through, but near 70 degrees on Saturday before we drop back down, but still 58 on Saturday. So that's pretty impressive weather coming up at the end of the week.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, Scott.